Hi. So I've been waiting for some parts from China, and I haven't doing much on the 3D printing front lately. But now my order has arrived, and I'm back to business. So latest change I'm doing, I'm preparing these two. So I'm changing my Z. I'm changing from just two of these to four because in my previous design the bed was sitting just on this and it was bending like 2 millimeters down on that side, on the opposite side. I didn't like that. I didn't manage to fix it. I even used thicker, I used profiles directly as supports, and they still bend like around 2 millimeters. I think I posted on the forum, on the comment section. Actually, it's the post section of YouTube, a picture where I show this. Okay, so I'm moving this. What another change I did, I went from 4 wheels to 3 because this one, I don't know, there's really no point now. With 4 it had a bit of more support when it tried to bend like this, but now there's no need and it's easier to adjust. And also another reason I went with 3 because I bought a full set. I bought one of these with 4 wheels and one of this pair because I removed these two wheels from here, one and one, and I can remove one from here and build already two, so I only need to order one of these because they're a bit expensive. Okay, so I want to show you a bit how to build this because it's a bit tricky if you haven't done it before. So how does this work? It has two wheels that are on these spacers. It's just an aluminium spacer, so this spin freely, and then you have this nut that you plug it into this big hole because it has, as you can see, it's thinner on that side and much bigger on this side. So when you put it like this, you see once you spin it, it goes up or down. And it adjusts the tension between here and here. Okay, so let's build this one. So we put this, now put the screw in. We have to put one of these spacers. It's 1 millimeter. Actually, let me show you a few numbers. These are pretty hard to find, so I had to order them from China because I couldn't manage to find them locally. Let's do a calibration, 0. Okay, so it's 1 millimeter. It's 8 in diameter and 5 interior. And they're pretty, at least I couldn't find them locally. So the sizes are because of this bearing. This is 8 millimeters in diameter, 5 on the inner diameter. And if you put something bigger than 8, it will rub on this and does not spin. Anyway, so we need the nut, the spacer, and put back the nut. This is locking nut. You see it has this plastic. Okay, so for this you need a hex key. And let's see what size it is. It's a 3 millimeter hex key. And an 8 millimeter spanner. And you also need the 10 one to adjust this one. Okay, so I build one. Let's build another one now. Okay, so I ordered these spacers, but these are just 6 millimeters, and these ones are 7. I don't know if you can see, but they're a little 1 millimeter shorter. That size is given by these, because these are let's remove it. So it's 1 millimeter from this and 6 from this. So I need 7, but they only sell 6. Can you do 6 with 1, 7? Okay, let's build it just like this one. So it's like this. Let's start with the nut because it's easier. Come on, doesn't fit. And these Chinese problems again. As you can see, I'm doing it live. So it should fit in here, but oh, okay, it's fine. I had a bit of it spins freely. Okay, it's fine here. I thought I have a new problem. Let's put the spacer and the wheel. And the nut. You don't need to tight this very hard because it needs to be able to still spin. Okay, one done, two to go. Okay, so from these ones we'll remove the nut because we don't need it, and we'll replace it with this spacer. So this one goes in the lasso, then we get the spacer. Oh, sorry, these are 4 millimeters ones. These ones I bought them for the bed. Okay, so here are the 5 millimeters diameter. So I just received today this order. Okay, now this is better. One spacer, so we make 7 millimeters, same as this. The wheel, and I should have a the nut here. Oh, there's one more spacer. Sometimes they remain stuck here, but there. Okay, let's tighten it a bit. Okay, and also let me show you the size of the screw. So these are flathead with hex. The hex is 3, like I showed you, 3 millimeters. It's 5. Anyways, 5. And 25. Yeah, a bit longer like this. So you see these ones have like a flatter side here and a bit rounded one here. You need to put the screws on the flat side. The 6 millimeter spacer, another 1 millimeter. Okay, so this is how you make one of these. Okay, all the way the spin. Great. So now I have to dismantle my frame because I have here on this side are not V-slots. So I also bought some nuts. These are other type of nuts. Let me open them. That's the problem you have if you don't use the same type of profile. So see, these are nuts with a ball. Someone wrote me in the comments about this, so I bought some. So I intend to move those in the back, those profile, put them on the bottom here, and move two of these there so I can mount these. So you can see I made a bit of frame for the power adapter there, and a piece of cardboard there to keep the electronics. It's just temporary. The cardboard is not the best idea because it's flammable. Okay, so I'll stop the recording now. I'll try to work a bit on this and I will come back.